Do you want to manage your Amazon account much easier than ever before? Then stay tuned because I'm going to show you the fastest ways to solve some of the most common problems with Amazon Seller Central, plus a few extras. That's coming up next on Behind the Stone. Welcome back to the Sunken Stone channel, where e-commerce brands, agencies, and do-it-yourselfers receive tips, tricks, and tutorials to improve strategy, growth, and operations every week, so be sure to subscribe. Just click the red subscribe button below or click on our channel page to see more videos. I'm Robert Runge from Sunken Stone, and today I'm joined by John Cavendish, and we're going to show you exactly how to escape your Amazon Seller Central frustrations so that you can focus on growing your business. John, how are you today?
Hey Rob, great. I'm great today. Thanks for having me on the show.
That's great to hear. And we're going to be talking about some really incredible stuff. So let's say you build a successful e-commerce business. Maybe you're struggling handling those daily Amazon Seller Central issues. Today, we're going to show you exactly what you need to know using real life subject matter expertise and examples from the deep understanding that Seller Candy has acquired with resolving these Seller Central issues. First, we're going to be talking about all the things that you need to consider when thinking about the back-end processes of your Amazon e-commerce business, such as suppressed and merged listings, following up with Seller Central, and getting Amazon to update your front-end listings. John, can you speak to that? Do you have any examples you could provide?
For sure, yeah. So, at Seller Candy, what we do is we basically do anything that you do in the back end of your Amazon business. So all the stuff that you hate doing, dealing with seller support, raising cases, all the really frustrating stuff that doesn't add value to your business but keeps you busy. Like, our aim is to take that from our clients and give them, the experience they wish they had from Amazon Seller Central. So what that means really is we provide like outcome-driven assistance. So, just tell us what you want to do and we'll do it. And that's like everything from ASIN, as complex as ASIN suppressions and figuring out why it's happened, to as simple as like just getting Amazon to update the back end to the front end. So, what you actually submit becomes the front end of, what the customer sees. And yeah, everything in between, basically.
That's really cool. So what are the things that e-commerce business owners should know about dealing with these Amazon Seller Central issues?
Cool. Yeah. So, there's many things, but the reality is, like, the way we look at it is, before you talk to Seller Central, you need to know what your outcome is and kind of how to get there. It's kind of intuitive, but Amazon has so many support agents and most of them don't know what they're doing. And not their fault, because they just follow the system called workflow in the back end of seller support. And they basically use a wiki like we do and just go through the wiki and give you a copy and paste answer, because that's their process and they're not allowed to riff. They have to give you a copy and paste answer. So what we want to do is we want to tell them how to do it and the outcome we want to get to. So we always, basically work with experts, figure out like, this is what we want to do, this is the outcome, and these are the steps. And then we don't argue with Amazon. As you know, like, arguing with Amazon, the worst thing you can possibly do, even if it's a stupid thing they've raised to you and it's obviously not your fault. You just have to accept and move through. Like, anytime with a plan of action, like, I'm sorry that you found some inventory and you added it to my account and now it's sold and it's not compliant, and I didn't send it in, but I promise I will not send inventory in again. And I won't sell these products that randomly appeared, something like that. You just need to make sure that, you treat them nicely and you don't get frustrated, and we just push towards the result.
John, can you speak to that? Do you have any specific cases or examples that you could provide and talk about?
Sure, yeah. So, one thing that really frustrates sellers, the worst thing is you wake up in the morning and you've got suppression. Nobody wants to see their listings down. They're losing money. They might be losing rank. You don't know whether you're going to get it back. So that's like one of the most scary and frustrating things that we deal with our clients. And we do that as part of our ongoing service. So if they're with us and something gets taken down, they just tell us and we go in and sort it out. But when you want to sort something out, you have to figure out why. So we kind of have like a 3-step process to help get from, I'm stuck and scared to hopefully my listing is going to come back today. So first, we start out with some basic issue investigation. We raise the case to Amazon and we look at all the messages Amazon sent. Hopefully they sent a reason. Maybe it's a pesticide, maybe it's a pricing issue, competitor issue, someone's complained, hide return, voice the customer, one of those many reasons Amazon takes stuff down. So from there, depending on the issue, we fix it proactively. So Amazon will have frozen your listing, so you can't update it. And trying to get support to update your listing is going to take days, if not weeks. So what we do is we go to Amazon, raise a support case, ask them to enable the category listing report in the back end, so that then you can download a flat file of all of your listings. So enable the category listing report, they enable it for 7 days, you download the category listing report, then you can edit your listings. So you update all the flat file information for the listings that you have already, remove all of, basically sanitize it for everything that could possibly have caused an issue, especially CBD, pesticides, any antibacterial claims, remove all that, re-upload it, flash the listing, and then you call Amazon and you say, hey, I uploaded this bulk file, I fixed the issue, please refresh. And, to be honest, it might take you 2 hours on the phone, which is what our team does. But you go around in circles and they should be able to put you through to the captive team and then refresh your listing. And that should solve your issue for you. Like, that's the goal, to get it done as fast as possible. Because the previous solution to that is you raise a case to Amazon, they tell you it's a thing on the listing, you go back and forth 5 times, you submit a change, they don't do it for you, or they take too long, and then you've lost 2 weeks. Like, we want to get it done in a day. Although, it can still take a week, but we want to get it done in a day.
Yeah, no, that's really neat and incredible that you do that. So how exactly do sellers interact with your team? Is it simple? Is it complex? I mean, tell me a little bit more.
Sure. So actually, the way we work and the way we provide the service we do at the price we do is because we have a custom platform which connects our sellers to our team and makes communication like super easy. Like, we all know that Amazon sellers aren't necessarily the most organized people, because I've been an Amazon seller in the past and I wasn't the most organized person before I developed my team and we developed our processes. So I can show you the platform if you want, how it actually works. So can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Cool. That's our website. You can go there and check it out.
By the way, love the
You like it?
Yeah.
You can see my face if you click here. And if you want to know exactly how the service works again, you just click this menu of service button and it has a video of the walkthrough I'm about to do in 30 seconds. So this is our portal. So any clients that are working with us, they just log into the portal. If they're not sure what to give us, they can click this menu of services button at the bottom, and it just pops up with basically a list of all the stuff they can give us. So if you're interested in that, you can go to sellercandy.com and download this on the menu of services page. I won't bother talking through the whole thing. Then you click here. All they do to talk to our team is to click submit a ticket. And the idea is it's super intuitive. So if they're an agency or they've got multiple brands, they put in their brand name here. They choose a category. So let's do something, could be an inactive listing, but let's do something super simple, which is really frustrating, like listing and store update and fixing unshared reviews. So, they've got a parent, the children aren't sharing reviews. It's really frustrating. So put in some ASINs. These are the ones that I want to fix. And then we have the priority. So the way Seller Candy works is you pay a fee per month, somewhere between $4.97 and $9.97, depending on how much work you want us to do. And you can submit as many things to us as you want. And our team works on a different number at a time. So if you're on the base package, we work on two things at a time. If you're on the max package, it's 4 things, or if you're an agency, it's 50 things. But basically, as we close one, we open the next one, so that we're continuously working through work for our clients. So this puts in a ticket queue, back of the queue, front of the queue, or do it now. I'm losing me money, basically. I'm not going to put that now, because if I do that, then our team will get pinged like once an hour by email until they fix it for you. So put it in here. We go fix shared reviews, on my, what product would you like?
My t-shirts. I don't know.
T-shirts. T-shirts. Cool. So, the Trump one isn't sharing reviews with the Obama one.
I like that example. That's really funny.
I've never done this one before. Usually I do like bananas or Coca-Cola cans. So I submit this one here. So here, it's just like a 2-way communication platform. Our team is completely outcome driven. So they're never going to ask how we do it. But if there's an option, like if there's a division point or something we have to do that we want to get the seller's approval, we'll communicate it here. If not, it's just like a daily update, how we're doing with it. So then in your tickets, you see things are submitted, in progress, requiring Amazon's response, requiring client's response. And if a client's response is required, they get pinged via email. And that's about it. Like our team basically works through a certain number of tasks at a time, depending on the package and how many markets they're operating in.
That's really incredible, and seems really user friendly, and I feel that it makes the whole process very streamlined and easy, and things don't get lost. So moving on here, let's say that we're having an issue with Amazon, that we're just going around in circles with Amazon Seller Central support. Can you show me any data or point me to any kind of case studies to where you've helped your clients?
Yeah, sure. So actually the best case study, which I can share with you, was one from our top 5 testimonials page on our website. And she gave us the best testimonial ever, because her word for word is something like seller candy saved me millions of dollars, which is the best marketing tagline ever. But basically she came to us because Catherine, because her business was in the process of being bought by one of the big aggregators. And as they were a week away from closing, her main listing got shut down. They said, don't worry, we're a big aggregator, we can fix it for you. But then 7 weeks pass and doesn't get fixed. So, obviously that's panic inducing when millions of dollars are on the line and that's your main SKU. So she came to us. We, did our full investigation. We figured it out. It was a really complex issue. The real issue, I couldn't go into too much details, but basically it had a voice the customer at the same time as it had a product policy violation. And then obviously the Amazon teams don't talk to each other. So they were all pointing their fingers at each other and saying it's their fault. So it took us about 10 days for that one. We fixed it. She got back up. She started going through the sales process again. And again, she gets taken down on the way through the sales process. But this time we've done it before. We got it back in a couple of days. And she sells the business and then gives us the best testimonial ever.
That's incredible. So what are some of the things that e-commerce business owners should look for when getting support with Amazon Seller Central? Any tips or recommendations that you have, John?
The main thing that we say is assistants should be experts. If you're going to work with someone, they only know as much as you do. Mm-hmm. And, you want somebody who's replaceable immediately. Because if it's just you and somebody else and you spend your 3 or 4 months training this person up, they suddenly become a low-paid, irreplaceable person in your business. It's better to find someone who's really well paid and that you can just replace, because that skill set costs that much money. It's not like you're trying to cheap out on the skill. So what we did with Seller Candy is we figured out a way to leverage these really, really good, highly paid people, but in a service that you can subscribe to for $500 a month. So it gives everyone access. There's no HR, there's no training, there's no management. Just put it on your credit card month to month. And we've still got 80% of the clients we've ever worked with. So, people will stay when they work with us because we add value and we have to show value every single month.
It's amazing. For more great tips on getting completely out of your Amazon busy work so that you can focus on growing your business, be sure to head on over to sellercandy.com, where you can sign up for a free membership to have them on call anytime that you have frustrating issues with your business. If you want to learn more, you can go on, check out the videos on their website, and book a call to speak with a team member of the Seller Candy team and talk about whether Seller Candy may be the right fit for you. You can get that by clicking the links in the description box below this video. So, what's your next step? Try to resolve your issues using the steps mentioned in this video. If you can't resolve them or you don't want to, reach out to the team at Seller Candy. Reach out to John. He's a great guy. They'll help you with anything that they can do. There's 100% money back guarantee, so there's no risk involved. And if you really want to level up your e-commerce strategy, then watch this video next. It's called the 5 Proven E-commerce Marketing Strategies to 10x Your E-com Business. And you'll learn insider secrets from Tanner Tozan, our CEO, Adam Weiler, on how to scale 7- and 8-figure e-com businesses.